My name's Marilyn. I'm a targeted individual. I live in Kettering. And during the coronavirus, I want to talk about the psychopathic torture of my brain during the coronavirus. It's an epidemic, it's a pandemic, it's a global virus. And billions of people, their lives are being changed in a way that they'll never forget. And we're still being targeted. And so I think that we need to document this as TIs. What are they doing during the coronavirus epidemic? I mean, I'm being tortured in the privacy of my own home. I'm not going to work right now because my companion doesn't want to catch something from my coworkers. I'm not sick. And hopefully I can go back soon because I love to work. I love capitalism. So my perps are not capitalists. These are unemployed losers that are psychotic, that don't want to work, and they only want to get high and abuse people in the county. And so unfortunately they're still doing this. Last night it occurred to me as I thought about the coronavirus, they were trying to figure out how to get something out of me. They even asked for my food because they're looking through my eyes at my stuff. If we torture Marilyn, can we get help? So basically, they're talking over me because they are, it's a black psychopathic mind, and it's just, my life sucks. I wouldn't wish this. I'd rather deal with a Nazi than some lazy loser, some lazy black gang stalker who likes to rape women and torture them and ruin their lives, and they have nothing themselves. So, it's constant. So we need to talk about being a TI and being in this coronavirus pandemic, and how these losers who are in synthetic telepathy hives are torturing us and interfering with our lives. And so I had said last night, stress breaks down your immune system. Radiation, microwave, electromagnetic weapons break down your immune system. All of these things that they do to us breaks down your... and these black men are still bothering me right now as I'm talking. The son of mine who has gonorrhea and AIDS. He's a crack addict. They put him in a crack house with another crackhead, Tasha Williams. They smell crack and they torture me and they look through my eyes. He's talking into my ear and I can hear his sickness. He's got AIDS and he's a child molester. He molested his little brother growing up. They share memories and they expose each other. They're hateful towards each other. And this morning they talked about how he was able to molest his brother, and they went into great detail about it, and everyone could see it because the hive can see each other's thoughts. Now he's dying of AIDS and he's a gang stalker. The other one is getting welfare benefits. He has a welfare apartment. He's dying of AIDS and he spread the AIDS virus, and he's giving it to teenagers. He's molested. This black man. Now they get deliveries of drugs to their homes, these crack houses, and these working class perps, the perps that have come from in Kettering that had middle class parents or working class parents. They're gang stalkers in Kettering. They're white. They're getting drug deliveries from the west side of Dayton, and this person's going door to door to perp and non-perp. That they're selling drugs to people who are not targeted, people who are not gang stalkers, and they're not washing their hands. So the drug trade is going to further expose us to a virus that will put you in solitary, and you will die alone. And they're worried about picking my words during the coronavirus, these black men. And Keisha, and Miller, and the sodomite. They're obsessed with choosing my words and controlling my life. These black people who live in the west side of Dayton, Ohio. God help me. Get them off of me. Okay, get these losers off of me. They're disgusting. The other, the white male, Chris Ryan, his name might be. I thought his name was Josh or Jason. I could have it wrong. He's got chlamydia. Okay, he's filthy. He lives in Kettering. He's from Moraine, Ohio. You can Google that. He's going to get drug deliveries from Anton's cab service. So they're going to pass it to the cab drivers. He spread chlamydia to other gang stalkers and victims. And now I don't know if he's being viewed passing the virus. Lori has herpes. Gary, who's trying to train to be a handler, performed all kinds of sexual acts, including cunnilingus, viewed her, contracted the herpes virus, and she's passed it to other perps, in particular black perps. Okay? Thrush, other viruses, and now the coronavirus. So they're going to pass the coronavirus and AIDS and gonorrhea and herpes and chlamydia to other gang stalkers and people who are innocent victims who they're going to view. Andrew, he's letting the whites view him, have sex with innocent black women who are aware of it or not aware of it. Many times you're having sex with your partners, and you're being viewed and you didn't know it or you don't know it. But if you're a TI, they're looking through your eyes to be a targeted individual. Okay? There is only one sure thing that's going to happen to you, that you are in synthetic telepathy. Otherwise, you are not targeted. Okay? Even if you do not hear. I'm tired of TIs claiming to be TIs when they're not. Don't talk about cars because you heard somebody on the internet talk about cars. In order to be a TI, they are hearing your thoughts. They are looking through your eyes. That's it. And you may or may not get shot with weapons. For years, they didn't shoot me. And they were talking to me and looking through my eyes. That's it. That is the definition of a targeted individual. Otherwise, get out of this and go find something else to do in the truth movement or something. Okay? Or help us, right? Thank you.